and we're going to go do some adventuring out, just do some back roads and stuff. We have our trusty map from the last video right here. We'll get more into this map in a little bit, but we're going to use that map, and we found some really kind of cool dirt roads and access roads that we're going to go hit, and we're going to try and make a day of it. We have our friend Matt in his Jeep, and we're actually in my wife's Fiat 500X, which is just a little all-wheel drive car. So it just goes to show you don't really need to have some big, beefy Jeep to go do this. Think of it more like you're scouting. So if you come across a road or something that you don't feel comfortable going down, you know, mark that off on your map so that you know that's a more aggressive road, and maybe later on you can come back with something more aggressive at another time that could handle that road. But for the most part, what we're going to do today should be pretty easy. Just some dirt forest roads and stuff. It should be a lot of fun. Best things about going out and doing stuff like this is the food, honestly. And obviously, I'm all about the food. And today we're coming through a town called Wardensville, West Virginia. And we looked up online to see what they had there. There's a place here that sells falafel, which you wouldn't think you'd find out in the middle of the forest in West Virginia, but hey, probably really good. So we're all going to stop and eat some falafel and maybe some frittatas, and we'll be back on the road in a minute. Well, guys, we went to the Lost River Trading Company, and we were supposed to get some falafel, but they didn't have falafel. So we were going to get some other stuff, but they didn't take cash. They were credit cards only. So I carry cash when I go out doing stuff like this, because most places take cash out in the middle of nowhere. And some places don't take card in the middle of nowhere. So, you know, I guess, choose your poison. So my dog ate up. We just got food from a nice Italian place, so she is trying to score herself something. Anyway, so I'll get back with you here in just a couple minutes. We're going to start the trail. It's about 5 minutes away from where we are. guys, we're at the trailhead now. We're at a place called Squirrel Gap Road. It's a seasonal road just outside of Wardensville. I'm not sure how long it is. It's fairly good long though, so it's a nice drive, and they do work on it every year. So, like I said, it's not too bad to actually do. So I'll flip this camera around and we'll let you take a look at what we're doing. Alright guys, so I told you I would tell you more about this map. So this is the same map from the last video. It's the Great North Mountain of George Washington National Forest map. Really good map. It's got all the trails marked for hiking and stuff. But if you come over here and look at the legend, you see this section here for roads. Well, they have these light duty roads, which are year-round and seasonal. And the seasonal part is the key because they're generally dirt roads. So this is what we're looking for, this like darker color with the two lines. There's also these dry weather roads, which are also seasonal with this particular type of marking on it. That's another option on this map of what we're going to be looking at. Now where we are right now is Squirrel Gap Road, which is right here, and it runs all the way down here, down to here. And as you can see, it is the coloration that we're looking for this road system. So once actually right now where we're sitting is right here. So once we get down here, our plan is to run down to this section here and see if this is passable. And if it is, we're just going to run down and back on that one. And then we're going to run down here to 59 and head over into Virginia. Actually, right here is another road. You can see it's the same color and everything. So we've never been on this road. We don't know what this is, but it's pretty big. It runs all the way over here, and then it comes down here. And there's little offshoot roads and stuff. So that's the plan for today, is to check all that out. But if you get a good map and you use your legends, you can use this stuff to find the roads in your area that you might be able to hang out on. Alright guys, I'm going to do some voiceover stuff here, just because it's a bit of a long stretch of roads without much talking. So this road that we are on ended up taking us a little over an hour to complete. Super fun. We really enjoyed that. So I ended up cutting out quite a bit just because of how long it was. So why don't we just jump now towards the end of this road. Alright, we are at the end of this road, and boy wasn't it fun. So this is the paved road here that I was saying was going to take us over to that road. We were unsure about whether it was going to be a passable road or a not passable road. We didn't really know for sure. So I'm going to jump past this paved bit here until we get to the trail. Alright, here we go. And here we are at that trailhead where we're checking out this trail. And everything looks wonderful as a nice trail. But lo and behold, as soon as you get up over this little berm here, you can kind of see just up ahead of us that there is indeed a sign that says no motor vehicles allowed. So I'm going to turn around and get us back out of here. So let me just jump back to the road. Alright, so here's that road that we were previously on a minute ago. And it's just, meandering through the mountains, just a paved road. So let me give it a jump here. And jump forward and look at here. Now this is something we weren't expecting. We were expecting a paved road the entire time, and it all of a sudden turned to dirt, and there was a sign saying that it no longer gets plowed by snow plows. Don't come up here anymore after this point. So this is a pretty cool dirt road. It ended up being a few miles long. So let me jump forward. Alright, so that was actually a really long drive. Over the tops of mountains and everything. Is great. So it's a single wide track pretty much. You gotta be careful though what you find up here. Here's a tow truck, and well, there's a big steep drop off to our right. Just up here where he's at is a kind of a pull off area, and there seems to be a Ford Super Duty stuck in there. So he's pulling that guy out. So we decided we were gonna have to back up to get out of here. So like I said, there's a very, very sharp drop off off to our right, and this hill I'm backing up is rather steep. So thank God I had a backup camera on this car. Definitely suggest investing in a backup camera. Makes life a lot easier. But this is quite a long hill to the back up, so let me just cut it and jump back a little bit further. Alright, so we are almost at the top of that hill, and up here at the top of this hill, there's quite a ways, but up here at the top of this hill, there's actually a pullover up here for some kind of trail system, and Matt, who was behind me, also had to back up, is just waiting here for me. So let's just jump forward to when we can drive. Here we go. So we're back on the trail. Now this is quite a ways further down that trail. We're almost at the bottom of the mountain, and like I said, this trail here, this road actually, was long, very long, way longer than we expected, but absolutely beautiful views the whole way. Sheer drop-offs off the side, single track road, tons of fun. Here we are coming to the bottom, and here's the paved road. Finally we found the paved road, and this is going to take us over to 92, which is that last long stretch I showed you earlier of what we know to be gravel road, and that will be the end, the last bit of trail for our trip, for this trip anyway. So let me jump to, we're almost there, and okay, so it's very difficult to find what sneaks up on you. So here it is right here. Now Matt, he's heading home. We've been driving for a long time, and I don't blame him. He was heading home. Stacy and I wanted to check out this bit of road here, and so let me just jump. Here we are going down that road. Now this place here, what's really cool, there was tons of campgrounds and there were campsites all over the place. Let me jump forward a little bit. Okay, so tons of campsites all over the place, water features, river running through it, streams, just really a wonderful place. We're gonna come back here and do some camping, so we'll get that recorded and stuff as well. The thing is honestly, you know, just about anywhere you live, there's these dirt roads like this that you could find. Like I said, pick up some local maps, look for the you know, seasonal roads, the unimproved roads, and anything that goes through a national park is, or, you know, national forest, national park, state parks, anything like that. Tons of fun, really enjoyable, to at least go out and check out the scenery. I tell you what, it looks like I am flying down this road, but I am not actually going that fast. I'm only going maybe 10 or 15. It's just the way the camera makes it look. But it really is truly a wonderful place. Anywhere that you can go and check out this stuff. I mean, if you live in the mountains, that's great. If you live in the desert, that's great. You know, just you know, be safe and, you know, go out there and do it. That's really the big thing. I mean, you have the whole country for you to explore. There's no reason to have to go to Europe or whatever to find adventure. We have plenty in this country. America's huge, and you don't need a passport and you don't need to know the language. Honestly, the country's great. So I'm pretty much out of here. I have some end comments to talk about, so I'm going to get off here and leave it to myself to end this video.
We made it off the trail. That was a lot of fun. We weren't exactly expecting that crossover road, 95 or 59. We weren't expecting that road to be anything but a paved, meandering country road. But it ended up being the best road of the trip. I mean, with the drop-offs and the beautiful scenery, it was just unimproved the whole way. It was great. What did you think of the trip?
I thought it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of good scenery and just a nice road.
Yeah.
And a not nice enough road.
Yeah, we were like getting out here into these long distance runs. We're about an hour and a half-ish away from home, according to the GPS, just on regular roads. So we're going to book it home now. We'll probably be home just as it's getting dark. But it was a good day in general. Just being out there.
Even the ride home will be fun because, I mean, there's beautiful scenery. We've got the mountains coming up here.
Oh, yeah, it's gorgeous.
And we like the architecture and just, you know, not just the nature scenery, but the man scenery, I guess, too, you know.
Yeah. And of course, you know, we were able to let the dogs out several times out in the woods just to run around, play in some streams and stuff. So, what I really wanted to impart by this whole thing was that you really don't need an overland vehicle or crazy gear or anything like that just to go out and spend a day driving down some dirt roads, really exploring the countryside. And I mean, for the most part, if you get lost, everybody's phone has GPS, and drive until it works and then map yourself home. So I guess that's it for us. So everybody, please like and subscribe and share, and I'll see you on the next one.